Morning everyone. Today we'll be discussing about the concept of data communication, the network concept. We are set to be discussing in that the local area network and the basics of local area network we'll be learning. Okay. So you all know the major types of networks which are being dealt are the LAN, MAN and WAN. LAN is nothing but your local area network. It's nothing but it is being confined to be used within a limited area which is called as the confined geographical area. Maybe in kilometers it is said to be used, or it may be 1 mile or 2 mile, like that, not max to that it is being used. And a metropolitan area network which is said to be used within a city, where the main aspect is to deal within the city what and all networks happen. That is said to be your metropolitan area network, which is for which an example is like your cable network which is there within your particular area. That is your metropolitan area network. Whereas wide area network is nothing but from one country to another country you may be getting communicated. It may be through a telnet, it may be uninet, or different types of networks. It's nothing but from one country to another country the network is said to be your wide area network. Okay, these are the three types of networks which are available. So introduction for the local area network, as I said, it's nothing but a network of network, but within the particular confined area which is being used. Main aspect of your local area network, it is said to be communicated with the help of higher data transfer, low error rates are there, and WAN now do it too much. Okay, they are said to be covering maximum area, and error rate is bit more than compared of the LAN, and can manage multiple data transfer at a time. Mainly your local area network was said to be introduced in 1970s for the aspect for the local people to get communicated, like local branches which are there, those get communicated or from one area to another area. It is between the connection of LANs they get communicated, and the LAN is nothing but within a building. If you want to have a communication, it is covered through a LAN only. The main functions of the LAN network is nothing but it can have a large central storage through the help of a file server and print server, which will help you out in getting communicated in a LAN, where it can print many jobs which are being connected within the LAN. And interconnection, it can happen like it can get communicated from one network to another network, nothing but from one LAN to another LAN it can get communicated. And the functions of the local area network, it can transfer the videos also through the LAN. It can help out in transferring the videos over the LAN. And manufacturing support is nothing but the industrial areas. Okay, in that particular area only I can get communicated easily, because you need not move from one area to another area to get communicated. And distributed processing is nothing but, since it is using the operating system which is said to be supporting to have communication with different operating systems at a time within the local building, it is helpful to get communicated from one distributed area to the other area. Okay, these are the functions of the local area network, and the various advantages are there in the local area network is that it can share the hardware and software resources which are being used within that particular area, and individuals might if one system failure is there, it can follow that multiple systems can get failed. And components which are being used are like, they are said to be evolution, and the components are said to be transferred, and they are said to be using those components. And support for heterogeneous form of hardware and software network, it gets communicated to different types of network at a time with different types of software. That is said to be one advantage. And access of LANs to WANs can happen, and it can have its own private ownership is between that particular own building only. It can maintain a private ownership of the local area network, and here it is said to be having a lower error rate compared to other types of network. This is how a network of the local area network is. You can check work main office is there, and which is getting communicated to a LAN, and multiple other LANs from one area to another area, and one mainframe to another mainframe, and they are said to be getting connected through the help of the routers and the bridges which are there in between. Okay, this is the LAN. And disadvantage is that you need equipments which are said to be costlier, and level of maintenance is not said to be continuous, it is said to be growing. Okay, and since it is growing, you cannot have a same type of network covered everywhere. And the main question is private ownership. That is one of the advantage, like many people may own the network, and some types of hardware and network, they are said to be interoperating with each other. And just because a LAN can support different types of packages, it doesn't mean that the data interchange happens more. And since it is said to be happening more, the coverage area also it is said to be more. So the LAN is said to be restricted to certain area. That is one of the disadvantage. And the links between the LAN, it is said to be weaker compared to that of the WAN. Okay, there are various topologies which are being followed in the network. You have the bus topology, you have the star topology, you have star ring topology, and the wireless topologies which are being used. Okay, and the basic network topologies, it may be of two types. One is the local and physical design. Logical design is nothing but the design which is being done within the system to system, and they cooperate with the help of the softwares from one system to another system, from one workstation to another workstation, they get connected. And physical design, mainly physical design is nothing but it is said to be a drawn network which is being connected from one area to another area through physically, but physical maintenance is different and the logical maintenance is said to be different. Okay, and in the bus topologies which are said to be introduced, they used a concept called as NIC. The bus topology is nothing but it is said to be connected through a wire. Through that wire, the other systems get communicated through the help of a NIC, network interface card. They get communicated. It is the transfer of information. It may be a baseband or a broadband connection. Baseband, it uses the digital signals, whereas a broadband connection, it uses an analog signal. The physical bus tree topology, it uses the concept of your NIC. NIC is nothing but network interface card, which helps you in getting connected. It's an electronic device which helps in getting communicated from one device to another device, which happens in network. It follows the conversions, plus it follows certain protocols which are being there between the sender and the receiver network. And the tap system which is being used in the bus topology, it does not alter the signal, and it does not require any electricity to operate. It gets communicated easily in the bus topology with the help of a network interface card. This is how a network interface card would be. Like in between the system, any of the system, the network interface, it is said to be added between a system. Here the network interface card, it will be inserted. Okay, so it will be having a cable through which it gets communicated to the card, and that card it will be inserted within a device. Okay, this is your NIC which is being covered. So today we have covered about the local area network and the NIC concept. Okay, thank you.